Democrats focused right now on humiliating and upstaging the president. They are bringing guests to the speech to show resistance to the president's policies. However, we looked into it. Many of the guests not even affected by the changes the president is making. Includes the children of illegal immigrants and Muslim American immigrants. 5 Democrats now planning to bring children of illegals. They're called dreamers. They're brought here as minors. However, the president's new policies don't affect them. Also, House Democrat Caucus Chairman Joe Crowley bringing a Muslim store owner attacked in 2015. That was right after the San Bernardino terror attack. But it was a year before President Trump was even elected. Fox's Tucker Carlson confronted one of those Democrats about his guest. He's a son of illegal immigrants. Let's take a listen.
It's a little weird that you as a lawmaker are flouting federal law by having someone who's breaking it in the chamber where laws are made. I mean, if Republicans showed up with people who violated federal gun laws or tax evaders, you would say, come on. I mean, that undermines the rule of law itself, doesn't it?
Well, Oscar, like 750,000 people, has a deferred action or DACA card, which is a program that President Obama put in place. So he can work legally today. He can fly. He can, was able to get here, obviously, and show his ID. What we're worried about is President Trump could cancel that program, which would actually create 750,000 more people here illegally.
With me now, former Trump transition team vice chair. He's New York Representative Tom Reed. Now, Congressman, thank you for coming on the show. And you just heard Democrat Jared Polis telling Tucker Carlson, basically admitting he's bringing someone as a guest who's unaffected by the president's policies to tonight's address. Is this misleading?
It's not just misleading. It's just showing what it's all about, political theater. And when we should be talking about solving problems for the American people. And that's what I hope the conversation turns to tonight and going forward.
Is Tucker right? It's kind of ironic that Democrats are considering people bringing guests who break the law to the place where the law is written, where laws are made. What are your thoughts?
Oh, my thoughts are, rather than focus on the lawbreakers, maybe we should look at them as a reason why we need to do immigration reform, to get the laws to work, to allow people to come here to this country legally and make it easier so that they can come here in regards to following the law, not to encourage lawbreaking or to flout that as the right solution for America.
We've got reports that President Trump may say in his speech tonight that it is time to push for an immigration bill where there is compromise on both sides. Do you think that's doable?
I do believe that's doable. I think it is an issue that needs to be addressed. Taking on immigration reform is not going to be easy, but that's why we try to be a bipartisan voice here, co-chair in the Problem Solvers Caucus, Democrats, Republicans, because there's a common ground here, because we all appreciate and embrace the American dream and care for these individuals that want to do good for themselves and their families.
Congressman, what else do you expect to hear tonight?
I'm looking forward to the energy that the president brings to the table and that disruptive force that he represents in changing Washington to put the American people first. He's about opportunity. He's about changing business as usual because D.C. needs that. We need to put the American people first and strengthen America for generations to come.
All right. Thank you, Congressman Tom Reed. Thanks for coming on the show.